welcome to RealChoice Daily Life. My name is Silvia and this is Power Yoga. So this yoga will be used for maybe a little bit of a workout. So if you want to maybe burn extra belly fat, for example. So it's aimed at core muscles, engagement, squats. So it's going to be a very dynamic yoga. So we will start by sitting cross-legged, taking the hands on the knees just to focus and to become present, closing the eyes, starting to inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Always start a good practice of yoga by focusing on your breath, whether it's a dynamic yoga or a restorative yoga. It's always a good practice to start by focusing on your breath and start to focus on your body and your mind. 2 more rounds. And on your last exhalation, open the eyes and come to a kneeling position. Sitting here nice on your heels. If that's uncomfortable, you can have a pillow underneath or maybe a block. And we start to take the hands towards the ceiling, palms to touch. And exhale, take the hands to a twist towards the left or the right. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to the right or the left. Inhale up. And then take it down. And then take the hands towards the ceiling once again. Engaging the core, so draw the navel in towards the spine and let the rib cage be flat without flaring it out outside. Maybe I will turn this way. So taking the hands towards the ceiling and then bending the elbows behind, straight back, and then we will lift, inhale, warming up the shoulders, exhale down, inhale up, and exhale down. Inhale up and then release, exhale, and then come to an all-four position, making sure that your shoulders are on top of your wrists and your hips are on top of your knees, and staying here for 2 breaths, and then take the hands towards the top of the mat, drop the chest towards the mat, take the chin on the mat as well, warming up the upper spine. And then coming back up, take the hands towards the top of the mat once again, tuck the toes under, and we start to lift the knees off the mat, just a few centimeters off the mat, and then take them down, warming up the glutes and the quads. Inhale, lift, exhale down, inhale, lift, exhale down, inhale, lift and hold, and then exhale, take it to a downward facing dog, shoulders away from the ears. Maybe you can pedal your feet to warm up the back of the legs to start with. And then find your stillness, shoulders away from the ears, and then place the forearms on the mat into dolphin position. If that means that your heels are coming up, that's absolutely fine. You don't have to have the heels down on the mat, it's up to your flexibility level. And then we come up onto the hands again. Exhale down on the forearms. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. And then take the knees on the mat, as wide as the mat, big toes to touch. And take the hips towards your heels for a child's pose. Resting here for a moment. And then coming back up. Walking your feet towards the top of the mat, so towards your hands, and take a stretch to your hamstring into Uttanasana. Hands are on the floor. You can have totally flat palms on the mat, or maybe if your flexibility level is different, you can have your fingertips, or you can have your hands on your shins, as long as you're trying to stretch to relax the hamstring muscles. And then from here we take the feet together. Big toes to touch, start to bend the knees, move the arms towards the ceiling, into Utkatasana chair pose. One more breath here. And then inhale, slightly reach up. Exhale, move the seat closer to the floor. So imagine you're sitting on a really low chair and your thighs are parallel to the floor and your arms are parallel to the floor as well. And then option to lift the heels off the mat without falling over. For the glutes and the quads. Then release, take the hands down on the mat again or on your shins and extend the legs behind. And then grab your elbows here and shake it a little bit, side to side, left and right. And then take your hands down on the mat and walk your feet towards the back again into downward facing dog. And from here we will flow from down dog to plank, lifting the heels off the mat, rounding the back and coming to a high plank. Make sure that your plank is nice and straight with your pelvis tucked in, your abdominals tucked in as well with your navel in towards the spine. Your hands are pushing the floor away. Option to be on your knees or to be up to engage your core muscles. And then we move towards the right hand into a side plank. Open the left hand to the ceiling, lifting the hips, engaging all the side abdominals, the oblique muscles. Other side. Take the left hand down and balance on the other side. And then coming back here. One last effort. Obviously all of this can be done from your knees. Even the side plank can be done with one knee down. And then one last effort, slowly lowering down towards the floor and take it down. Inhale, extend, bend the back into cobra, and exhale, take a child's pose. Resting here for a moment. And then coming back up to downward facing dog. Walk your feet towards your hands once again. Take your feet as wide as the mat. Drop the hips down into Malasana squat. I will show you also from this side. Take your hands in between your, in the middle of your chest. Opening the knees with your elbows. And then from here, squeeze the glutes and lift all the way up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale, take it all the way down. Take the left hand on the floor, fingertips down. And inhale, take the right hand towards the sky, opening the chest up. And then take the other side, right hand on the floor, fingertips down, open the chest on the other side. And then coming back with your hands down on the mat. And take the hands in prayer first, lifting all the way up. And from here we will extend the feet further wider than before with your heels towards the midline and your toes outwards. And then squat so that your thighs are parallel to the floor into goddess squat. Hands in the middle of your chest in prayer, and then extend the arms towards the ceiling. And then as you inhale, take the hands back in prayer, we lift all the way up. Exhale down, take the arms towards the ceiling. Inhale up, take the hands in prayer. Exhale down, arms up. Inhale in. Exhale. Take the hands on the knees, and then on the exhalation, move the left shoulder towards your right knee. And to the center. Right shoulder to the left. And up. Take your hands back in prayer, lift the knees, so extend the knees, and let's bring the feet back together again for some balancing always useful for the core. So lifting the right foot off the mat and placing it on the opposite inner thigh or calf or floor if that's too much of a balance. Taking your hands in prayer, fix your gaze towards the floor for more focus and for more balance. And then release the foot, take it down, maybe shake the legs. Big toes to touch once again. Pick up the left foot and place it on the right inner thigh, calf or floor. Hands in prayer once again. And focus here. Balancing poses are very good for core muscles because your body is learning to be aligned and balanced only on one foot. So obviously all of the muscles of the core are working hard. And then release. Shake the legs. Come back to the top of the mat. And then take the hands towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step or jump to high plank. Holding the plank once again. And this time for the plank, we will move back and forth. Imagine you're rolling onto your toes and back. Toes and ball of the foot. Toes and ball of the foot. Option if you're on your knees and you can't really do this movement, you're just going to stand here. And you're going to go down onto your forearms and up. Down, forearms and up. So you've got options to choose from. And then lift to downward facing dog once again. And then take the right knee, right foot lifting it towards the ceiling. And take the right knee towards your nose. Imagine the knee wants to touch your nose. Holding here. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. One last time. Exhale, knee to nose. And take it down. Come back to downward facing dog. And once again, lifting the left foot to the ceiling. Exhale, left knee to nose. Engaging the core muscles. Inhale up. Exhale, nose. Inhale up. Exhale, nose. And then release. Take the knees down on the floor. And come back here for a bit of a rest. We are at the end of our practice. Maybe if you feel that your breath is becoming quite heavy, take a moment here with your hands on your thighs to come back to a natural cycle of breath. In through the nose and out through the nose as usual. And let's do some neck stretching maybe here, taking the neck towards the right, just to release, and to the left, and down towards your belly, and up, open the chest, open the hands, open the arms, and take it back in, round the back, releasing the shoulders, maybe circle the shoulders, the arms a few times here. And then maybe shake the wrists as we've done a lot of planks. And then take the hands in prayer here. Close the eyes and bow down. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video, and please like the video and follow the channel. And I hope you can enjoy this little dynamic yoga for your daily workout and exercises. Thank you very much.